Good morning, happy Tuesday. It's time for Rise and Shine Yoga. So grab your comfy pants, grab your mats and meet me there. There's no equipment needed for this morning's class. Ooh, got my words muddled up. This morning's class, just you on the mats, nothing else needed. So we're going to be working pretty much top to toe this morning and really giving our lymphatic system a nice little boost by doing some nice squeezing exercises and pumping that lymph around the body. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all happy and ready for a lovely stretch this morning. Okay, we're going to start this morning. Don't be surprised here because I don't often say this in Rise and Shine Yoga, but we're going to start in Shavasana. Morning, Laura. So when you're ready, making your way down to the mats and onto your back. Good morning, Sharon. And Karen, good morning, Karen. There we go, I couldn't work out who was online. Lovely, so come down into Shavasana. Let's take a comfortable relaxation pose. So lying down on your backs. You can bend the knees if that feels nice for the lower back. Or straighten out the legs, taking the width of the mat apart. Allow the arms to be away from the body slightly, palms facing upwards. And just relaxing those fingertips, allowing them to curl in towards the middle of the palm. Very gently tuck the shoulder blades under a little bit to open up through the chest. And tuck the chin in towards the chest to lengthen through the spine. So you have that extension from the spine all the way from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Just allow your little toes to rock out to the side slightly to open up into the hips. And then relax all of your joints. Relax each of your toes, your ankle, your knees, your hips. Relax the rib cage. Relax the collarbones. And then relax each of your fingers, the wrist, the elbow and the shoulders. You might like to allow your eyes to be softly closed. And just bring in awareness internally to how you're feeling today. Just notice any areas of tension that you might be holding. And throughout the practice today, just see if you can bring awareness to those areas and maybe just stretch them out or relax and release them a little bit. So with eyes softly closed, relax your eyebrows, relax your eyelids. Soften the jaw. Allow the teeth to separate slightly. Relax the throat. And have that sensation of just letting go throughout the whole of your body. Taking this 30 minutes just for yourself. To practice yoga, just leaving any cares and concerns or to-do lists aside for now. Bringing your awareness internally. Bring awareness to your breath. Take a nice deep breath in. And you might like to sigh the breath out on the exhalation. Deep breath in, all the way down into the lower abdomen, and sigh. One more time, deep breath in, and let it go. Beautiful. Just bring a bit of movement back to your fingers and your toes. Start to move your hands and your feet. And on your next big inhalation, bring the legs together, stretch the arms up and overhead, interlock the fingers and press the palms of the hands away. Gently flex your feet, point the toes away. Do that a few times, flexing and pointing. And then we'll stretch out through the right side. So stretch the right fingers away, the right toes away. Stretch the left fingers away, your left toes away. And maybe just do that a few times, just opening up through the sides of the body. Keep a slight engagement of your abdomen here. And then stretch both hands away, both toes away. Relax the shoulders. And as you exhale, bring the arms down by the side of the body and bring both knees into the chest. Oh, that woke me up. Lovely. Gently rock from side to side, just holding onto your knees a little bit. And then we'll circle both knees around to the right. Pressing the lower back into the ground, giving yourself a nice little self-massage. And then circle around to the left. Working into that lumbar spine, releasing any aches and pains there. Lovely. Hug your knees in really, really tightly now towards the chest. See if you can interlock your fingers around the front of the shins. Tuck the chin in towards the chest a little bit and just make sure the whole of the spine is connected with the ground and the shoulders are relaxed. Put a gentle flex into your feet. Suck the tummy in towards the spine. Breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, lift your head up towards your knees. Maybe seeing if you can give your knees a little kiss. Don't worry if you can't. Just blow them a kiss. But squeeze yourself into a tiny, tiny little ball. Some of you might be able to reach down to the soles of your feet and just squeeze those knees in just a little bit tighter. So giving the lymphatic system and the digestive system a little squeeze here. Lovely. As you exhale, lower the head. Release the feet if you are holding on to the feet. We'll place the left foot down on the ground and hug the right knee into the chest. And again, give it a nice little squeeze here. Flex the foot, breathe in deeply. As you exhale, extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. And find a nice comfortable place to hold onto the back of the leg. This might be the thigh, it might be the calf, maybe the ankle, but just being mindful, it's first thing in the morning. I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel like the Tin Man until I've had a good stretch. So keep a nice flex in your foot here. Keep the shoulders relaxed wherever you're holding on to, and just lengthen out through the back of your right leg. Notice where you can feel the body starting to open and stretch. So you'll find it in the calf, the hamstring, maybe all the way down into the glutes, releasing off the lower back. Suck the tummy in, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your head up towards your knee, keeping the shoulders relaxed, keeping the jaw relaxed, and maybe see if you can walk your hands slightly higher up the back of the leg. Lovely. One more deep breath in here. As you exhale, lower the head to the mat, hug the knee in nice and tightly. And then we'll place the left toes on the right knee and extend the arms nice and wide out to the side. A lovely big T shape, and relax the shoulders into the mat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, with control, take both legs across to the left. Keep the engagement of the core to keep the movement controlled. And then allow both legs just to gently drop to the left. Keep the right shoulder connected with the ground, pressing into the ground, so you have the opening into the chest, the shoulder and the armpit. If it's nice for your neck, turn to face your right hand and bring your left hand to the outside edge of your right knee and gently tease that knee just a little bit closer to the ground. Just find a nice, comfortable position here. Don't force anything. Just allow the spine to have a gentle twist. Nice and detoxifying for the whole of the spinal column and all the nerves that run up and down. Lovely. Bringing lots of lovely blood and energy to the area. Take a few deep breaths in here. Relax on the exhalation. And on your next inhalation, we're going to hug the tummy in nice and tightly. Bring the knees back to center and place the right foot down on the ground. Just gently press through both feet. Lift the hips from the ground, realign the spine slightly and lower the hips to the ground. And again, gently bring the chin in towards the chest to lengthen out the spine. Hug the left knee in towards the chest, give it a nice little squeeze. Flex the left foot here, suck the tummy in, take a deep breath in. With relaxed shoulders, exhale and extend the leg up towards the ceiling. And find that comfortable position to hold on to the back of the leg. Keep a nice flex in your foot. So imagine you're bringing your toes towards your forehead. Your shoulders are staying relaxed. Your chin is tucking in. And you're finding the length in the back of your left leg. You might even find the stretch all the way underneath the bottom of your feet up to the back of the toes. Lovely. Stay here. Keep the foot flexed. Breathing deeply. Hug the tummy in. As you exhale, lift your head up towards your leg, keeping the shoulders relaxed. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, lower the head to the mat. Hug the knee into the chest. And then place the left toes on the right knee. Extend the arms out to the side. Relax those shoulder blades into the ground. Breathing deeply as you exhale with control. Allow both legs to drop to the right. Find that twist through the waist, through the spine, keeping the left shoulder on the ground. And just coming to wherever's comfortable for you. Maybe turning to face the left hand. And maybe bringing the right hand to the outside edge of your left knee. And breathe. Deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. So as we twist here, you'll notice your internal organs are all having a lovely massage. The lymphatic system, which helps with our immunity, all the little clear fluid that runs around our body, doesn't have a pump like our circulatory system does. So by doing these poses where we actually start to increase a little bit of pressure there, it helps to boost our immune system, keeping us nice and happy and healthy. Lovely. Take one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, bring the legs back to center. Place the left foot down on the ground and bring your arms down by the hips. Walk the feet towards your buttocks slightly. Press into the feet. Press the lower back into the ground. Gently tilt the tailbone up and suck the tummy in towards the spine. So just find that engagement of the core muscles here. On a big inhalation, we're going to press through your hands and your feet. Lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Press the shins forward and bring a little bit of weight into your shoulders. Find the resistance between your knee. Imagine you've got a ball between the knees and you're giving a little squeeze. You're pressing your hips up towards the ceiling, engaging the glutes, working the hamstrings. Keep sucking the tummy in. Lovely. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Bring all the weight into your right foot. Press into your hands and see if you can lift the left leg up towards the ceiling, pointing the toes up towards the ceiling, and keep lifting those hips up. Deep breath in. As you exhale, lower the left leg, press the hips up towards the ceiling, bring the weight into your left foot, and extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. And exhale, lower the right leg. One more deep inhalation. Float the arms up and overhead. Press those hips up towards the ceiling. Press the backs of your hands in towards the ground. And as you exhale, lower down from the top, the middle, the bottom of your spine. And find all of those ribs having a gentle stretch here. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, hug the knees into the chest and give yourself a little rock from side to side. Wonderful. Okay, cross the ankles over. Hold on to the opposite big toe. On a big inhalation, we're going to rock the legs over the head and come up to seated. Lovely. Try to hover here. Try and keep the heels lifted. Roll the shoulders up, back and down slightly. Lift the chest. Suck the tummy in. Imagine the crown of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. Don't worry if you start to shake here, it's very common. And then we'll uncross the ankles. Hold on to the opposite big toe this time. Extend the right leg out to the side. Find that length in the back of your leg. Don't worry if there's a bend here. Bring it back in. Extend the left leg out. Bring it back in, trying to maintain that hover if you can. Extend both legs out to the side. Put a lovely big smile on your face. Welcome the day. Lift the chest and exhale, gently release down. And let's make our way into Sukhasana, easy seated pose. So just a gentle cross in the legs. Do extend a leg out to the side if you do have any troubles with the knees, or even both. That's not a problem at all. Bring your weight into the middle of your sit bones and a lovely tall spine. Hold on to the front of your knees, and we're just going to do a few rounds of seated cat-cow. So as you inhale, lift the chest, arch through the lower back and take the gaze up towards the ceiling, but without crunching through the back of the neck. You're lengthening through the back of the neck. As you exhale, round through the spine, tuck the chin into the chest and pull away from your knees so you're stretching out the upper back. Inhale, floating up, arching through the back, taking the gaze upwards. Exhale, roll under. Just do that a few more times with your breath. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, gently come back to a neutral spine. Place the fingertips down on the ground either side of you. Inhale, take the right arm up towards the ceiling and stretch out the right side of the body. Hug the tummy in here. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, fold to the left, but keep your chest lifted, right shoulder blade back slightly, and your gaze up and underneath the armpit. Lengthen out all the way from the fingertips, all the way down the side of the body. Make sure both sit bones are connected with the ground. And then inhale, float the arm back up and go across to the other side. So we'll raise the left arm up, reaching up towards the ceiling, hugging the tummy in. Exhale, fold. Oh, lovely stretch down the left side of the body. Both sit bones on the ground. Lift the chest to the side, open up through your left shoulder. Lovely, inhale all the way back up to center. Take both arms out to the side, hands pointing downwards, relax the shoulders, but really imagine you're reaching to the sides of the rooms here. So keep the arms nice and active. On a big inhalation, we're going to take the right arm over the top of the left and give yourself a little cuddle. Just holding onto those shoulders, giving yourself a nice little squeeze. So working into all the lymphatic system in your armpits here and into the chest and into the collarbones. Give them a nice little squeeze, all those glands pumping the lymph around the system. And then we're going to release the hands, but keep the elbows together. And then see if you can bring the palms of your hands together. If they don't reach, that's fine. Just press the backs of your hands together and have a lovely squeeze of the arms here. So this is eagle arms. As you inhale, float the arms slightly higher up towards the ceiling. This time as you exhale, we're going to fold forward, allowing the weight of gravity to bring the arms towards the ground. And find that beautiful stretch through the back of the body. Resist the temptation to hold on to tension here. Let go. Release that tension in your upper back. Find the space between your shoulder blades and give it a lovely stretch. Lovely. Inhale, float all the way back up. Release the hands and take them out to the side again. Lifting up through your core, see if you can just uncross your legs and cross them over the other way as we do the other side of the body. Lovely. Okay, deep breath in. This time we'll take the left arm on top of the right. Give yourself a nice little cuddle. Tell yourself how wonderful you are today for turning up onto the mat to practice yoga. And then just gently releasing the hands, keep the elbows pressing together, trying to bring the palms of the hands together, or if not, pressing the backs of the hands together. As you inhale, lift the arms up and softly away from the body. As you exhale, fold forward. Find that opening in the back of your body. Release the neck. And breathe in and breathe out. Lovely. Stay here. Just one more breath. And on the next inhalation, floating all the way back up. Releasing the arms. Give them a nice little shake. Perfect. Let's just warm the neck up slightly. Inhale deeply. Tuck the chin into the chest as you exhale. Find the length in the back of the neck and allow the shoulders to come away from the ears here. On an inhalation, rotate the neck really slowly and gently around to the right, up towards the ceiling, around to the left and back to the chest. And then rotate gently around the other way. Just a soft movement, not trying to crunch through the back of the neck there. And the chin comes back to the chest and we lift the head and look up. Perfect. Take both legs behind you. Transition into your tabletop position. So remember with your wrists here, if you do have any issues with the wrists, you can bring your hands onto your knuckles to take any tension out of the wrists. If it's not too bad, you can actually just bring the hands ever so slightly forward of the shoulders to take that big bend out of the wrist a little bit. Your choice. Wherever you are, spread the fingers nice and wide, press the fingertips into the ground and create a little bit of tension into your hands. Knees are stacked underneath the hips, you're sucking the tummy in, pressing into the ground with your tops of your feet. Okay, on an inhalation, take the right leg behind, lift it so it's parallel from the ground, flex the foot with the toe going down towards the ground ever so slightly, the little toe. Suck the tummy in, press away from the ground with your arms. On a big inhalation, bring the right knee into the right elbow. See if you can touch the back of the elbow. Don't worry if you can't. Exhale, extend the leg away. Flex the foot, engage in the glutes. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend away. Inhale, knee to elbow. Squeeze it in here, hug the tummy in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, extend away and gently lower the knee to the ground. Tuck the toes under behind you. Walk your hands in towards your knees and sit back onto your heels, stretching out the bottom of your feet. Now this is a real Marmite pose. Some people will love it. Some people will find it difficult. If it's difficult, bring your hands onto your thighs and bring a little bit of weight forwards and see if you can relax back into the posture. Wherever you are, lift the body up. Feel that energy lifting up. Engage the core muscles. Lovely. And maybe rotate the wrists around if there is any tension in the wrists. Perfect. Let's come back to tabletop and do the left side. Take a big inhalation as you exhale. Extend the left leg out behind, parallel to the ground, flexing the foot and allowing that little toe to feel as if it's pushing down towards the ground. Hug the tummy in, press away from the ground. And as we inhale, bring the left knee into the left elbow. Squeeze it there. Exhale, extend away, flex the foot. Inhale, left knee to left elbow. Exhale, extend away. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, we're going to hold it in here, hug it in. See if you can touch the knee to the back of the elbows. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, extend the leg behind. Press away from the ground and gently release the foot to the ground. Okay, tuck the toes under, walk the hands forward just a little bit. We're going to come into downward dog. So take the hips backwards first, lengthen out through the spine, lengthen out through those shoulders. Taking the crown of the head towards the front of the mat, the hips to the back. Toes are tucked under. We're going to lift the sit bones up towards the ceiling and then straighten the legs, pressing the heels down towards the ground. Lovely. Just stretch out the whole of the body here. Suck the tummy in, sink the chest down, glide the shoulder blades away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let's drop the knees to the ground. I'm going to step the right foot to the front of the mat. coming into your low lunge. So stack the ankle directly underneath the right knee, and you can scoot the left knee back a little bit if you'd like to, so that we start to find the stretch in your left hip flexor when your leg joins the body. Sink the hips down and forward slightly, engage the tummy muscles, lift the chest, come up onto your fingertips, and now see if you can engage your inner thighs and rise the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Lift out of your body here, relax the shoulders back into their sockets, hug the tummy in, lengthen through the tailbone, have a lovely long spine. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, take the left arm forward, the right arm comes behind. Twist your chest round to the side of the room, open up through those shoulders, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, bring the arms back to center, and exhale, drop the hands down either side of your right foot. Plant the left foot down onto the ground here, tuck the left toes under, and see if you can lift that back leg. Lovely, just making it slightly deeper. If this is too much, just lower the back leg to the ground. On an inhalation, rise the right arm all the way up to the ceiling. Reach those fingertips up, open the chest here, hug the tummy in, breathe in. As you exhale, gently release. Bring the hand back down, bring the knee back down, and we're going to step the right foot all the back to meet the right. Sink the hips down, come into a little soft child's pose. Stretching out the spine. Breathing into the back of the body and exhaling and releasing. Beautiful. Let's do the same on the other side. So inhale, lift the hips, step the left foot to the front of the mat. Do grab hold of the ankle if you need to and step it forward. Keep the back knee on the ground and do scoot the knee backwards a little bit if you want to increase the stretch here. Okay, sink the hips down and forwards. Make sure that the left knee is stacked directly over the left ankle. Engage the core muscles and lift the chest so you come up onto your fingertips. Press into your back foot. On an inhalation, rise the arms up, lifting the body away from the hips. So lift those ribs away from the hip bones. Relax the shoulders into their joints. Lovely. Keep the core muscles engaged. Keep the length through your tailbone. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, take the right arm forward. The left arm comes behind. Twist the chest round to the side. Stretch those fingertips away. Suck the tummy in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lovely. On the next inhalation, bring the arms back up. As we exhale, fold down over your front leg, tuck the back toes under, and see if you can lift your right knee from the ground. Again, if this is too much, just place it back on the ground. Plant the right hand on the ground, and on a big inhalation, lift the left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Twisting through that body. Keep the length through your spine. Extend the spine. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you exhale, lower the hand to the mat, drop the back knee, and step back into your child's pose. Just take a couple of breaths here. We're going to walk your hands now towards your knees. Tuck the toes under and take the feet about the width of the mat apart. From here, you're going to walk your hands inwards, lift the knees, and then try and come into Malasana, our garland pose or the squat. So we're trying to get the heels down to the ground. We're sinking the hips down to the ground, lifting the chest up, And bringing the hands inside the knees, hands come into prayer. We then press the knees away, extending the elbows out to the side. Oh, there you go. Good morning, everybody. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep that length through the spine, keep the chest lifted slightly. As you exhale, lower the hands to the ground. Press into your hands, lift the hips, bring the feet in so that they're parallel, and just hang down over your legs for a moment. And then really slowly suck the tummy in, rise all the way up to standing, leaving the head and the shoulders to last. Lovely. Okay. Let's just come towards the screen for a moment. Bring your hands into prayer. Standing up nice and tall, lift the chest, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Release the hands as you inhale, take the arms up and overhead, taking the gaze up to the hands, hugging the tummy in. Exhale, bring your hands back to your prayer position. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release the arms. Last time, inhale. This time as we exhale, bring the hands to prayer, softly close the eyes, press your thumbs into your heart space into your thumbs. And that finishes the class today. Om Shanti, Namaste. Have a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.